TradeskillMaster Setup Legion, how to make millions of gold. Earlier today, while talking with one of my loyal viewers and Battletag friends, LegoKasper, I realized that not every gold farmer uses TradeskillMaster. And if you're one of those who does not use TradeskillMaster, otherwise known as TSL, what are you waiting on? Let's go ahead and get you all set up so you can make millions of gold. Now remember, if this is your first time here, be sure to go ahead and click on the subscribe button below so you don't miss anything. First step is for you to go to curse.com and download all the add-ons with TradeskillMaster in the name, and then go ahead and install them. Next, you're going to go to TradeskillMaster.com and download and install the TradeskillMaster desktop app. Don't worry, the links to those are in the description below. I'd also suggest that you make your own guild. Now, you're going to need to be the only person in that guild and use it as a storage toon and stock location for all your auctions. Now that you've got TradeskillMaster installed, go ahead and log into the World of Warcraft and type /TSL. This will open TradeskillMaster, and we can get started with getting you all set up for gold making. Now, we're going to get your custom price source set up, your TradeskillMaster Operations ready to work for you, and of course, you're going to need TradeskillMaster groups. And I'm going to show you how to also set up Sniper and why you should use it every day. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, step 1, you're going to go ahead and click on Custom Price Source, and you're going to type here the name MINPRICE, Min Price. Once you've done that, it'll come up over here. Click on it, and there's a code in the bottom of the description. Go ahead and copy and paste it here. Go back over to source, type in buy rule, which I've already got here, and then type in the custom price for your source. Now what this does is it tells TSL if an item comes up with this price and it's at 18%, which is what I've got mine set at, then to go ahead and buy that item, because you're going to make a profit. Now that is 18% DB Regional Historic. Actually, now that is 18% DB Region Historical. And then you're done with this part, and we can move on to part 2. Now for part 2, we're going to move to Operations. Here. Looks like a bunch of bolts. Move on to it. Okay, step number 2, you're going to go to Operations. Then you're going to go ahead and click Auctioning. And you're going to create an operation name. For this purpose, we're going to use Op1. Now, if you notice, it just popped up over here. Op1. And then you're going to start setting up your op. Okay. Now you're going to go to post. You're going to set it up as 48 hours. Stack size. You can set your stack size at whatever you want. I always set mine as 10. Now it's very important when this little button pops up, it's red, click it. If you don't, you do not save your step. Always click on allow partial stack. Keep quantity 0. Max expires 0. Okay. Now we're going to move on down to bid percentage. Bid percentage is going to, you're going to want to leave your bid percentage at 95 or 100%. Your undercut, 1 copper. Now, here for minimum price, maximum price, and normal price, you don't want to leave anything that they've automatically got here. You're going to want to do for minimum 75% DB market. So let's go ahead and get that set up. And what I would suggest in order to make this a little easier on you, go ahead and copy DB market. And then go on down to max. Now your maximum price is going to be 200%. DB market. And then your normal price is going to be 150% DB market. And again, always click on the red X. Now here, when below minimum, don't post items. You want to keep it at don't post items. When above maximum, you're going to want to post at maximum. Okay. Now, on this, you're ready to move on to the next step. And the next step is going to be groups. Click on groups. Now, you can name your group whatever you want. For this guide, we're going to name it Op1. Now, for Op1, here you go. You're going to want to set up all your items in here that you want to sell. You're going to click, you're going to add. If you add one but you don't want to add, you click remove. But any item over here that can sell, you're going to want to put over into Op1. That way everything that's selling is in one neat little group. Okay. Okay, here we go. Under Op1, you're going to click on Post. 48 hours. Allow partial stacks. Now, what that means is if you have an item that you have a stack of 45, you have it set to sell in stacks of 10. If it cannot complete all 5 stacks of 10, it won't sell any of them at all. You're going to still be sitting with 45 in your bag because it will not sell partial stacks. Now, if you go ahead and click on allow, it will. Okay, quantity to keep 0. Max expires 0. Bid percent 95 or 100. That's totally up to you. And if you noticed here, and I made a little bit of a mistake on that one. I put 299%. It's easy to do, so be sure to keep an eye on that. Okay. Now, be sure that it says do not post and post at maximum price. Okay, now, you're also going to want to go ahead and create a operation called do not sell. Now, this is going to be for items, and for right now, you're not going to do anything with this. So, we'll go ahead and skip on over that by using the do not sell feature. So now we're going to go ahead, step on over to the auction. Be sure to go ahead and click close on your window. Now I have a few items in my bags that we're going to post, and I'm going to show you how easy it is. Just head on over to your auctioneer. Come to auctioning, click start post. Now be sure that all of these are highlighted, or in your case op 1 is highlighted. Go ahead and click start. And it's going to do your work for you. It's going to scan, and it's going to find out what the going price, the best price possible that you can get from your items. If you see here, undercutting competition, that's great. Above max price, posting at max price. Below minimum price, posting at minimum price. Okay. So that's all you're now going to have to do is come here and click post, and it's done. And it says here, which I have a few other options that I already had up, that your total value of all your auctions at this point are 556,121 gold, 25 silver, and 44 copper. It also tells you how much gold you have incoming at this moment. 10 gold, 16 silver, and 40 copper. So now for shopping, let's open this back up. For shopping, you're going to go to shopping. You're going to go ahead and click on custom filters, and you're going to start the sniper. Okay. Starting your sniper, it tells you automatically that this item, which should sell for 51,276 gold, the wolf claw gloves, is now on the auction for 20,666. Or let's take a look at the wicked chain boots. It should sell for 3,173 gold, 40 silver, and it's on auction for $2,951. So I can make a little bit of money if I wanted to go ahead and buy that out. But that is pretty well it, guys. That's going to do it for this guide. That's all there is to using TradeskillMaster. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, be sure to post them down below. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you have. And let's go ahead and get some gold made today. If you've enjoyed the video, if it's helped you out in any way, go ahead and click on the thumbs up down below. And we'll see you next time.